Alright, quick video today. I want to make a video to show you guys that color grading doesn't have to be a huge chore. It doesn't have to be something that you have to learn for years and years and years to be good at, because sometimes out there's some LUTs that can get you there. I'm not talking about those LUTs that are like, oh, this is going to give you the film look, this is going to give you... No, I'm talking about LUTs that convert your log footage, so your S log, your V log, your F log, whatever log you've got, into something that looks like it came out of a cinema camera. That's the key point, right? Because if it just looks kind of generic Rec 709, you still got so much work to do. But if it already looks like it's coming out of something like an Arri Alexa, if it already looks like it's coming out of like a red camera, but with that slight cinematic twist to it, i.e. the shadows have got some colors to it, it's gonna make you more inspired to start editing. Disclaimer, today is gonna be talking about some products that's on my page, on my website, Terra 88. Obviously, I wanna make a video that dives into using those products because I haven't done that on this channel yet. So this will be an in-depth tutorial on how to use that. Now stick around because there'll probably be some codes with inside this video to get you guys some heavy discounts on the store. I'll play a little bit of a game, we'll throw them out there sometimes, and if you manage to find one, then you could be getting tons of stuff for free, some for discounts, you don't know. All right, so stick around. Be sure to watch this one because this will step up that footage to a whole next level. All right, let's dive in. The visuals are what make the biggest impact for most people. They set the tone, they captivate, they tell the majority of the story. And we live in 2024, the most technological peak of our universe as we know it. In our disposal, we have drones, cameras, lenses, all at an all-time affordability. Seriously, you might think it's expensive, but go back 10 years and try buy a 4K camera capable of what cameras could do today. You need a loan. You need a remortgage. How exactly do we harness all that power? Oh my, wow. Talking about power, jeez. Now, I've more than likely introduced Terra 88 to you guys before on this channel, but I just want to show you guys that it's a little bit more than just simply selling my presets or selling my LUTs. These are actual tools that I use day in, day out when creating videos here on YouTube. These are the actual presets that I'm using for every single different camera to get the look that I kind of want, right? And it's not about just presets and LUTs. I also have audio packs on there. There's also going to be one-on-one tutorial, like learning, mentorships with me. There's going to be ebooks, everything. This is just going to be a hub as a utility center or a DIY store to help you guys create better videos online. All right, enough of a plug. Let me just show you what these products can kind of do. So I'm going to half screen it. I'm going to have half of my screen of my face and the other half is going to be the actual kind of DaVinci or video footage itself when I'm applying things on. When you say buy your Sony camera, when you buy a Lumix camera, a Blackmagic camera, whatever, the manufacturer will create a LUT that turns your log file, this gray looking thing here, into what's called a Rec 709, which looks like this, right? The problem is specific camera brands, it's not a universal kind of color thing. Do you know what I mean? So if you're matching cameras together, the skin tones are gonna look a little bit different. So you're gonna need a third-party software to make those match. And that gets a bit confusing sometimes. What I wanna show you here though is a quick example, right? Right now we're shooting on the Lumix S5. I just wanna show you how, that sun trying to come out of me again. So right now we're shooting on the Lumix S5. I just wanna show you what the LUT from Panasonic looks like on my skin compared to the LUT that I've created using Arri Alexa Color Science. So let's take a look here. You'll probably notice when you look really close, and I'll probably zoom in right now, my skin looks very pink for some reason on the Lumix LUT. Now this is the Lumix to Rec 709. I know everyone's like, oh, use the nicest LUT. It's the nicest LUT. All right, cool. Let's put the nicest LUT on now compared to the Pro LUT that I use. And you can see they're probably pretty similar, but when you actually look at the detail, maybe look at the eyes and something like that. Let's see if it's bright enough to look at the eyes and the face. No, we're underexposed. How do we get brighter? How do we get brighter? Let's turn this light up here. Okay, how about that? Okay, cool. So take a look at my skin tone, take a look at my eyes. This is the nicest LUT, these my Pro LUT. Now, it's not a competition, but the point is here, you're going to get a better starting point if you're using the Pro LUT. So that's what I do, right? I've got a piece of footage and let's do it right now. Let's do it together, right? Let's pop this light back down here. So I've got a piece of footage here up on the screen, and I'm literally going to load it into DaVinci and I'm going to slap on the Pro LUT. This is how quick this is. So boom, some mountains. Let's drop the Pro LUT on there. Nice. Now, what you probably notice about the Pro LUT, it does lean towards the greens because this has actually been engineered directly from Arri Alexa. It's just been ported onto all the different camera manufacturers to kind of make it calibrate with all the other color sciences to work, right? But it's basically transferring the cameras in the list into the color science of the Arri Alexa, and the Arri Alexa leans towards the green. It's just what happens, right? So some images may have a hint to green. Simply go into this section here on DaVinci or whatever you're using, and you can push that slider from a green tone to a magenta tone, and that will take that away completely. Sometimes it might be a little bit cool as well, and you just simply increase the warmth. So let's do that for 3 more random footages from different cameras, and I will display which they are right now. When you download it, it should go into a folder, right? You'll grab that folder and then say you'll open up Premiere Pro or you'll open up DaVinci, for example, and I'll show that on the screen. And then you'll go to where you've got your color section at the bottom. You'll go to LUTs and then right click on there and it'll say open containing folder or open this folder. You'll then grab that folder from Terra 8.8, drop it inside there with the rest of them, refresh the list, and Terra 8.8 will be in your LUTs list. I think it'll be the same for Premiere Pro as well. So that basically covers the color grading aspect of this video, but there is a little bit more, just a little bit more. And I want to talk to you about the audio side, because 50% of a great video is audio, and I made great products, which I haven't really banged on about. I haven't pushed it out there, but I think you guys may find it interesting, and I think you deserve to hear about it, right? It's called CineSuite. It's probably the most expensive product on the page right now. So here's a code. But what CineSuite is a crazy assortment of samples that I've created from scratch over years. This took me a long time, but they are all tonally matched, completely tonally matched, which means you can go in there and you can grab every single audio file and chuck them straight into your timeline in a random order as much as you like, and it will make some sort of tonal dramatic sound. And now, this is not a tool to make music. It's nothing to do with that. This is a tool to make tonal scoring type. It's like having your own film composer in your back pocket right there and then. So let's do a quick demonstration, right? Let's just have a little scene here, like a drone scene going on. And I'm just going to go into my CineSuite and I'm just going to grab as many files as I want and just pop it into this little folder here. And now without looking, I'm just going to grab them and throw them over, as you can see right now. Put those in there. All right. And now let's hit play and see how that sounds. Like literally, it is crazy. And if you took time to actually assort them, listen to them, see what sounds best, you could create the perfect tone for, say, doing voiceovers, or you've just had a song from, say, Music Bed or something like that. And then the gap in between, you might just need another mellowing tone underneath. That's where CineSuite comes into play. It is that little bit of composition that adds a next layer of quality to your videos. Here's another code. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then by all means, leave a thumbs up. Now, another thing here, right? Before you disappear, if I say a word in a few seconds and something lights up down the bottom, like, make sure you subscribe. As if that lights up down the bottom, you gotta hit subscribe. Come on, man, do me a favor. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.